And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Tyus Jones. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Wade in at the 3. Now that we're at the midway point of the season, Richard, what do you say to teams near the top of the standings?
That it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We've got plenty of season left, and even though they've played well so far, you can't afford to get complacent.
Now Booker. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Calls the play, and Booker executes to perfection.
Pass to Wade. Garland against Jones. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Shoots it from the high post. Booker, good. Booker's got 5.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
He misses the free throw. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Jones misses. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. Dunn outside. It's Booker on the wing. Buries it down low. Booker's got 7 points.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Mobley outside. Here's Wade. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Jones against Garland. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here, and we've come a long way. If feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us. And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And he makes a first. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
It's both from the stripe. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Mitchell misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Jones. Out to the right wing. Outside Booker. Charity stripe shot. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Now here's Garland. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Mobley, a screen on Jones. Garland for 3. Cleveland again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A different look for Cleveland. Niang comes in for Mobley, and Jerome subbed in for Mitchell. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for Jones. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Pass to Niang. Allen with a screen on Booker. Garland for 3. Buries it from 3.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space. And
so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Phoenix. The open J off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Jerome. Out to Garland. Allen a screen. Three-pointer. And Cleveland another 3.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
35 seconds left in the first. Here's Booker, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Booker's got 11 points.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Beal against LeVert. Niang outside. Pass to Jerome. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. O'Neal with it. Here's Booker. The 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cleveland on top. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Karis LeVert is out there with George Niang. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Strus in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Clock at 6. Here's Jerome. Off target from outside. The Suns trailing. And here's Morris, averaging around 5 points a game. Three-pointer. Beal sinks the tray.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
LeVert outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris finds Durant. They get it back. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
LeVert goes against Beal. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Cleveland again missing. The Suns lead by 4. Morris outside. To the middle. A nice shot by Richards.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. LeVert outside. Fires in the triple. LeVert's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Jerome passes to Niang. 6 to shoot. It's LeVert on the wing. Shoots over Beal. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Strus. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter. Morris deciding where to go with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Niang. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wade. He shoots. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Shot from the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. From about 19, the Cavaliers pull it in.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Second, the Cavaliers.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Shoot 2.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And a change for the Suns. Beal's checked in. Both free throws good for Mitchell. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Beal outside. Dunn outside. Mobley against Beal. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 8.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Beal from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Garland finds Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Booker against Mitchell. Booker with it. Plumlee a screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. That shot is off. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
What isn't Booker doing out there? Playing with a lot of intensity, working hard to impact this game.
Yeah, big night for Book so far. Tough to imagine that changing. And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. It'll be the Mavericks against the Hornets in Charlotte. That one tips off noon Eastern.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They lead by 7. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Wade to the inside. Here's Garland. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Garland's got 10 points.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Pass to Wade. Mitchell with the ball, defended by Dunn. Outside Garland, shot clock at 5. Over Jones. Garland, no good. Phoenix leading by 7. Now Booker. 15 points in the game. Plumlee a screen on Garland. Some room here for Jones. Gets a very good look and converts. Jones has got his first 2 points. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You take a look at Phoenix, slogging along so far, sitting at 10th place in the conference.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And here's Booker. Plumlee with it. Fires the three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Cavaliers trail by 7. Lets a floater go. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
They get it back. Durant inside, covered by Mobley. Oh, KD making the Bigs feel his presence.
The height gives Durant the ability to rise up over any human being on the planet and knock down a shot.
A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Booker finds Durant. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Devin Booker.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
That free throw no good. Phoenix making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Booker. He's got 15. Outside Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on the second one.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Beal outside. The kick to Durant. Launches it at the arc. KD drains it.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
2 on the clock. Garland, no good. The Suns lead by 10. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Garland, defended by Jones. There's the three. That one's good. Garland for three. Garland's got 13 now.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Booker finds Beal. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good. LeVert, a different look for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Both free throws good for LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Wow, way back there. Devin Booker connects.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Niang outside. Cleveland again missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Richards, the pass to Beal. Now Allen. Launches a three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Suns on top. They're up by 10. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Just relax. We're in good shape. Keep looking for each other. Keep cutting hard. Everybody look. Take care of our defense. More pressure. More.
That's Mike Budenholzer running through the gambit of areas where he feels they need to excel.
Yeah, most of all, coach is asking them to be 100% engaged. Give it your all, and then let the chips fall where they may.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. They've got Ty Jerome, also Darius Garland out there. Dean Wade is out there with Karis LeVert, and it's Thor in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Richards. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to LeVert. Here's Jerome, hounded by Beal. Jerome, that's good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Morris against Garland, outside Durant. Over LeVert. Durant, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. LeVert passes to Jerome. Outside Garland. Back to Jerome. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Richards pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Mobley, he's checked in for Thor. And that one misses. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Richards' shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Jerome. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, you can tell they're trying for high percentage looks here in the second half, a strategy they hope will help them close ground.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for LeVert.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Phoenix leading by 7. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jones, the pass to Durant. To the inside. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Jones. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Mobley. Plumlee brings the double. Sends it home from three-point land.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Jones finds Plumlee. Outside Booker. Back to Plumlee. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Mitchell against Booker. Step back and fire. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
On the wing, Durant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Allen, pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
The Suns leading. Pass to Jones. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. Count that one. Booker's got 20 points.
Check out Booker rising to meet the challenge. He wants so badly to deliver for his team.
Mobley is screen on Booker. From outside, Mitchell is good.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Mitchell against Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .116 left in the fourth quarter here. Jones feels it out. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Done with it. He's against Allen. Outside Durant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Free throws good from Durant.
With the big-time and one. This is now a two-possession game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .34 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Second chance effort. That one no good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Mitchell. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left in the fourth.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. So the Suns win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. They was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we're just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Devin Booker.